I made my boss regret ever taking credit for my work. I'd worked under Mark for 5 years. 5 long years of him stealing credit for my ideas, dumping impossible deadlines on me, and then acting like he was the reason clients were impressed. I'd brushed it off for years because, honestly, I loved the work. But last month, I hit my breaking point. We were in a meeting with the executives, and I presented a major proposal I had spent weeks refining. Mark interrupted me halfway through, waved his hand like I was background noise, and proceeded to re-explain my own plan, as if I hadn't been speaking. He even cracked a joke about his star ideas, and the room laughed. I laughed too, but in that tight, cold way you do when you've already decided you're done. The next morning, I handed in my 2 weeks' notice. Mark smirked like he'd won. "You'll be back," he said. "People like you can't make it without someone steering the ship." Oh, I was going to make it, all right. And I was going to make sure you watched me sail right past him. Over those 2 weeks, I worked harder than ever, not for him, but for me. I quietly backed up all my original project files, polished every detail, and built the perfect portfolio. Then, on my last day, I had one more surprise. In my farewell presentation to the team, I walked them through my past projects, with time-stamped documents showing exactly who created every idea. Every credit-stealing moment Mark had pulled, exposed in front of the people who mattered. The best part? I didn't even need to badmouth him. The proof spoke for itself. A month later, I was working at a rival firm. One of my first big clients? The same account Mark had been bragging about for years. Apparently, when I left, the client followed, saying they wanted to work with the brains, not the mouth. Mark hasn't tried to contact me since. But I heard through the grapevine he's been restructuring his role. Translation? He's finally learning what it feels like to be replaceable.